Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, one of only two premium SPGs that are presently held by most players. And this one's located on the south spawn of Murovanka. Now, the name of the commander of this tank is GDDR5, and Guji's got a mark of excellence on his barrel. Now, it's a 105mm light field howitzer that's mounted on this tank, and it's based on the B2 chassis, which is the German version of the Char B1, the French heavy tank. So it is a heavy tank in disguise. So you don't want to ram this if you're in a light tank, because you will come off worse, you will die, and it's so funny when you do. So don't be embarrassed if you do happen to ram it, because we do like receiving those kamikaze medals every time somebody does, or a rock solid medal. Okay, Gucci's set up, he's ready to shoot at the enemy, and he's got a chaffee in the dip in the center of the map. There's a Fury over there. That's a tier 6 American medium, based on the Fury from the film. The M4A3 EC8. Lining up on T3485M, the premium version. Direct hit! 179 hit points. That was a really good hit, actually. And there's a KV2R, the premium version of the KV2. Round out. Oh, went slightly to one side. Just missed him. Lining up another shot. This time he's firing blind. It lands just in front of the KV2R. And there's the T3485M again. Going after the KV2R. Yes! A good hit that time. 121 hit points. But he derps the IS for 317. We need to get some solid hits in on those tanks. They are bunching together. 3 heavy tanks there together, 3 heavy enemies. Oh, the chappie just rammed himself to death against the AMX M445 and provided us with something to hide behind. And the Black Prince takes a hit for 185. He's now one shot. The KV2R's coming forward. We're almost loaded. Round out and a hit. 30 hit points. Now we've got a 7.8 second reload on this tank, and it aims as fast as it fires, which is why the 105 leFH18B2, known as the Fifi or Leffy, is so deadly. Tiger 1's noticing that now, because he lost 193 of that last shot. Now he's lost another 131. He's down to 41% of his health. Not going to last long if we keep firing at him like this. And another 91 hit points. The KV2R's come forward, but he's now one shot. We could take him out with one, but we're going for the Tiger again. 172 this time. They're both one shots now. Well, I think the Tiger might take 2 shots from the Arty. And that round hit. He definitely got that one in because there was no explosion, so we know it hit the target. The M4 is... The MMX M4 is sitting behind that wreck, using it as cover. Very nice of that Chaffee driver to provide that. And the Tiger takes another hit. He's definitely a one-shot now. And the AMX, I think, can take the honours. And he does. Oh, we lose the IS, though. He's taken out by the M41 HMC on the enemy team, the enemy Arty. And there's a Stug 3G. We're dialed in and rounds out. A good hit. A one-shot kill. 350 hit points. Out the game. He should have been spotted, and he should have run away the moment his 6th sense went off, but he didn't. And there's a T67. He's 100% health. We fired at the point where we think he's going, but no idea if that hits. We've got 1,500 damage already. And that's not including the blind shots that we scored. Because remember, we did score a few of those. Guji's moving forward to get a different position. And the KV2R's come into sight again. He needs to get into a firing position now. Yep. He needs to extend his aim and hit that KV2R. Take him out the game. He can do it one shot. He's dialing in. Now he's ready. Round out. Oh, just misses. It went to slightly to one side. And the 25 TP just took a big hit from the KV2R. Blind shot in. No, didn't get it that time. But he can get it with the next shot. He's dialing in, almost reloaded, and round out. Yes, he gets it that time. 45 hit points, takes out the KV2R. That's his second kill. T67's coming in, which is a bit of a mistake. Oh, but unfortunately we lost our 25 TP to their SU-152, and the T67 was taken out by our Hellcat. Now, the scores. There's only 3 enemy tanks left. They've got a T-3485M, an SU-152, and an M41 HMC. Now, the SU-152 is the tier 7. The T-3485, those are the more mobile. And we know where he is because we've just spotted him. There he is. Lining up a shot. We're dialed in. Round out. Should hit. It does. 93 hit points. And now if we can keep him tracked or keep him stationary, we can finish him off. Lining up another shot. Round out. Blind shot. No, unfortunately, no joy there. You know there's no joy because there was an explosion on the ground. And if there was no explosion, then we'd know it definitely hit the didn't hit the target. Oh, it hit the target, rather. The M41's just taken out Arty 3485. So I suspect he's over that side of the battlefield. But that's a brilliant hit there on the T-3485M. 155. And we know where the SU-152 is now because he's been spotted. The T-3485 is a one-shot, round out. And that's a kill shot. 58 hit points, we got him. Now we're focusing on the SU-152. He's just taken fire. We're dialing in, working out where he's going to go, anticipating his next maneuver, and round out. Oh, he's moved away. No, he moved away after we fired because we're such a long distance away from the target. 3 seconds flight time to the target. Round out. Now that was a little better, but it just missed the target by a fraction of, well, a few meters. Going for the SU-152 this time. Gets the direct hit. 183, and I think we picked up the high caliber. And he's been killed. He was killed by our M41. That means there's only... No, the M41 on the enemy team has been killed already. I thought he was still alive. He's not. He's been killed. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's the first class tanker for G72 in the 105 leFH18B2. He got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 13. A Gore's medal for getting more damage than 10 times the hit points for his own vehicle. And the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle. And he got 4 bonds in that battle as well. Let's have a look at team scores. Well, there you have it. 2,263 hit points of damage. He really did well in that. The highest score on the enemy team was from the SU-152, 1,722. And the highest other score on our team was the Kruppstier Waffenträger, the weapons carrier. And he managed to get 1,511. When it came to kills, again, we got top of the table with 3. Then there's a whole bunch of tanks who managed to get 2 kills apiece. Same on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, we were second on the table. The MXM441, he actually managed to get 930 base XP, mainly because, oh sorry, it was an M445, sorry. He managed to get that mainly because he was spotting for our team. He managed to get 1,076 of spotting damage from the shots that we were firing in. So not only did some damage of his own, but actually got spotting points on top. So Guji was not far behind him with 913 base XP. And directly after him was the M18 Hellcat with 761. If we look at detail, we can see that Guji fired 25 shots. He got 16 direct hits, 16 penetrations. Now, the thing about the 105 leFH18B2 is that those 105 caliber shells are very good at penetrating the enemy. And other people have noticed this. And the reason is obviously because it's basically the same gun that you'll find on many other German vehicles. And it's one of those guns that does tend to penetrate because it's got a lot of power behind it. Splash damage on 3 shots as well. He did damage of 2,263 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. He hit 6 of the enemy, but he only killed 3. But he did earn 47,972 credits on a premium account, and got a personal missions payout of 52,399 credits. And after ammunition resupply, and the ammunition is really cheap on this Arty, he actually took away 97,171 credits from just that one battle. He received 1,370 XP times 2 for the first victory, got a personal missions payout of 754, and a bonus for a premium vehicle of 548, so his total came to 4,042 experience points altogether. So very nice there, Gore's medal and high caliber from Goji72, and if you're a member of What Arty Noobs, this sort of is the sort of standard that we expect from our members, and a lot of them do actually do that, because I get a lot of replays from our members showing this level of Arty play. And certainly if you enjoy this Arty play, you should definitely join What Arty Noobs as well. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.